This is DAHBOO77. A heads up as we have another big train derailment, this time West Virginia. Their Emergency Management Division releasing a statement saying that this train here this Wednesday morning was coming around the corner and hit a rock slide, and that this rock slide took out the tracks, and at least one locomotive and one fuel tank had been sent into the river, so there's diesel leaking into the river. This accident site is located just south of Sandstone inside the New River National Park. Now, in this spot, CSX owns 12 feet from the middle of the track to either side, and they're going to be responsible for the cleanup within those bounds. Outside of it, this is where we hit a murky area where responsibility seems to be up in the air. Everyone seems to drop the ball, and they put people's lives at risk. Right now, they're saying there's no road closure. They're not evacuating no one, but there is diesel fuel from the wreckage in the river, and it's heading downstream. And this is the New River. So anyone that is downstream of the New River, you're going to want to use precaution, because you have chemicals in the waterway. Anyone that is pulling from this waterway whatsoever. This is becoming a norm these days, and this is unfortunately the latest here. They're saying that they're monitoring the situation, that there was a small fire, it's been put out, but again, it looks like the contamination is going right into the river, and this is a heads up for anyone that's downstream. I will continue to update on this. Follow me on Twitter for those updates. Follow me also here on YouTube, and join me for the live streams Monday and Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern. DAHBOO777. You'll find links below. Stay safe and much love, y'all.
Shalom, another train derailment. West Virginia sends diesel and oil into the river. CSX freight train derailed Wednesday morning after striking a rockside in the remote area of West Virginia, injuring 3 crew members and spilling diesel fuel into a nearby river, according to a company press release. 3 crew members were in the locomotive, which were caught on fire after the derailment and are being treated for non-life-threatening injuries. CSX said were airlifted, and the third was taken to the hospital in the ambulance. A Summers County Office of Emergency Management dispatcher told CNN the diesel fuel and oil spilled into the New River, and the containment measures will be deployed. CSX said. The company also noted that the coal train was empty and was not transporting hazardous material. CSX spokesman Cherie Bowman told CNN that 22 empty rail cars derailed. So another spill into the river, man, related to oil and diesel, man. How many derailments we have? At least 4 or 5 so far. Some more reports. Let me see. That was a DAHBOO7 report. Some more information. New River Gorge National Park and Preserve. This was at least one locomotive and one fuel tank went into the New River, pretty much oil and diesel. Virginia, into the New River. West Virginia, EMD, Emergency Management Division said the division said the derailment occurred at a remote area south of Sandstone inside the New River Gorge National Park and Preserve, which 2021 became America's 63rd national park. More videos pertaining to that. It's pretty much another derailment. It's going to be a short one. Get this word.
Coincidence. Coincidence.
Remarkable concurrence of events, circumstance without apparent causal connection. Accident, chance, serendipity. Serendipity, fate. Serendipity, occurrence or development of events by chance in a happy or beneficial way. I don't know about happy beneficial way, but you're seeing a lot of events regarding coincidental events relating to this these train incidents, man. Occurrence events that happen at the same time by accident, by seems to have some connection. Read that. Occurrence of events that happen at the same time by accident, but seem to have some connection. So it could be some connection with it. It's not really a coincidence, you know what I mean? It just so happens that you're seeing, all of a sudden these derailments, man. So there is some kind of, whether indirect, direct, perhaps connection, but you're seeing a lot of these happen, man. And the question is pretty much why is it happening, So Rock, 5 and 15. KJV, 5 and 15. Be not ignorant of anything in a great matter or small. So be not ignorant, man. When you seeing so happen that a list of train derailments happen simultaneously at the same, relating to a same paradigm or pattern you know, in different places, you know, it's kind of suspect, man. You have to have a question mark about it, man. The matter of speaking, be not ignorant anything in a great matter or more. So be not ignorant, man. Ignorant is be not ignorant. So be aware, acknowledge. Ignorant is what? Lacking the knowledge or an awareness in general, uneducated, unsophisticated. You know, lacking the knowledge, being unaware, pretty much ignorant, and regarding certain matters, generally in certain matters, man. In this situation, for example, you're seeing a lot of a pattern or a paradigm is developing relating to these train derail incidents, man. Scripture talks about 2 Corinthians, for we not ignorant of Satan's devices, man. Whether it's manufactured, what they call coincidence by accident, or otherwise, it's a pattern that's starting to develop, you know. So be not ignorant. So something's going on, you know. Read it again. Be not ignorant anything in a great matter or small. So whether it's in a great matter or small, be not ignorant, man. 2 Corinthians 2:11. Get it. Unless Satan should get an advantage of us, how he's going to get an advantage of us? For lack of knowledge in general, being unaware of certain things, being ignorant, even ignorant. So that's how he would get an advantage, man. If it be possible, he even deceived even the very elect, but it's not possible. Unless Satan should get an advantage of us, for we not ignorant of his devices, because we well aware of regarding his devices related to his ploy, schemes, stratagems, and tools and instruments used to fulfill and implement according to his purpose, man. So we're not ignorant of his devices, man. Unless Satan should get advantage of us, for we're not ignorant of his devices, man. So that be not ignorant, man, of either small or a small matter or large, man. I mean, yeah, a large or small matter, man. So that's being well aware of questionable things, man, in a matter of speaking, spiritually, even carnally. Psalm 64. So they make their own tongues to fall upon themselves. So what they say pretty much directly, indirectly reveals really their pretty much their intent, man, even motives, man. All that see them shall flee away. So they expose themselves by revealing themselves by what they say, man. Even if they're not really trying to say it, man. But they get exposed, man. So their tongues become their snare to them, man. Especially regarding hidden matters, man. This is something short. Give all praise, Yahweh Shem, Yahweh Shem, Rakaka does, Zayah Wolf, Shalom.